Hi there, it's Dr. Sarah Larson. We are into goal setting now, and I'm so grateful that you're with me, and I want for you to be able to accomplish, to be able to have, to manifest all that you're here to do, for you to maximize your potential and truly to have the most amount of freedom that you can. And I have found goal setting to be incredible for me and for my clients. And we are teaching this in the miracle manifestation method that I'm doing with Ginger Mateau. I love you guys, and I want you to hear this about goal setting. And it's such an important thing to understand. Anything that you intend to achieve, you will achieve. Energy is never created nor destroyed. This is the energy that you are, the being that you are, will attain the goal that you set out for in this creation of a person that you are. The idea, the energy can happen quicker with tools, just like tools out in the field for building a house or for constructing the internet. When you know the tools, when you have the tools, it's so awesome to become all that you can using the tools that are already there. You don't need tools, but they just make it faster. And for goal setting, I've got some smart tools for smart goal setting. SMART is an acronym that is for you to get very clear about your goals. The first thing that I want you to do is really connect with the word goal. Goal, really, that the etymology, when I was looking it up, one of the words that came up with it was solitary. And it really occurred to me, yes, your goals are within you. They are yours. They can be goals for society. They can be goals for things that you achieve outside yourself, but they've really got to have a location within you. And how do you find that specific location within you? And how do you access the goals that are truly yours? So your goals are going to be special to you, special to your voice. It's unique, and you can pick goals that others have achieved, but as you go along and as you're in the process, you'll get more and more specific and more special to your own particular goal. Think of anyone that's accomplished huge things in the world. They've been very specific. Some of the biggest accomplishments might not have their names in limelight. So I'm going to use accomplishments of people that we all know. Oprah, very, very specific in her voice. There's no one else that has her particular style. She started out with a general goal and became more and more specific and more of the voice. And so this is your SMART goal will be special to you. It'll be specific to you. It will have meaning. M, S for special, specific. M for meaning. It has meaning for you. It has the meaning that you give it to you. It is so beautiful to really get. We are meaning-making machines. The goals, the solitary, the one thing that's within us to achieve, getting really specific, special voice, meaning. We've got to give it our own meaning. and it has to be actionable. Those roles that we will play, SMART, SMA, actionable, R for roles. The role that you are to play in that very attainable, actionable goal. And it's yours for the taking. It's yours to go experience, yours to create, and yours to take total responsibility for. So S for specific to you, S for special to you, S for really, really sweet. There's a sweet point, and when you're moving towards your goal, then it is a measurable goal, specific, moving, meaningful to you, and attainable, actionable. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome that we can throw so many A's into the mix with it. And the R is taking responsibility for the role that you play, and T for it's yours for the taking, it's yours for the creating, it's yours. And so let's get specific. My friend who is who works with me quite often, one of my clients, but actually let's take myself so I don't have to, for me, my specific measurable goal, special to me, is to write a book by Labor Day weekend. And the meaning that it has for me, the specialness that it has for me, the special voice that comes through is I want to capture my grandmother's words and put them into a book. I want to take all the years of learning and all that I've gotten, and I want to make it available for everyone that's searching for it. And right now it's in here or limited to the people that can come to my classes or watch these videos. I want to serve every possible person that I can that's seeking this information. And so the meaning that I'm giving this specific book by Labor Day weekend, 150-page book, meaning in honor of my grandmother, in honor of those that are searching for it, the actions. So the actions that can be taken. If I write just a page, 2 pages every single day, I am then into meeting that deadline, meeting that goal. If I wrote 4 pages, I would achieve it so quickly. Actionable, tiny. The role that I would take is I would be, and imagine all the great people that wrote books before me. I think of Stephen Covey. I think of the books that have been written by Elizabeth Gilbert, but that truly transformed and means so much to so many people. I think of Leo Buscaglia. Thank God he left books for us to read, to understand the message that he got from his classes. And so the roles that I take on, the information that I am receiving. But I also think of Brene Brown and how vulnerable and how real and authentic. So I label that for myself, and I call that magical manifesting musings for my grandmother. So the role that I'm taking on is the scribe of the musings, of the wisdom, all that I know. So it's the hands of my grandmother. When I'm writing, when I'm typing, it's that role that I embody. And it's mine for the taking. It's mine for the creating. Every day, daily, as I'm waking up. And I have habits, 8 habits that I created to do that are in another video you can do these 8 habits and really hone in on taking responsibility and creating this space in which your muscles are strong for goal achievement of everything in the invisible realm, the thought realm, that has a muscle signature as well. We have we have the disposition to be kind. We can build up our kindness skill. We have the disposition to be loving. We can build up that loving skill. We have the disposition to be able to forgive. We build up that forgiving aspect, forgiving muscle, forgiving skill. Well, we also have goal setting and manifesting muscle, manifesting skills. And this goal setting is a very important one of these. And so today, I want you to start imagining what you want to have and experience 6 months from now. And I'd love for you to put it on, like I did, Labor Day weekend, because there is an air of every time you look at the calendar, it's etched in time and space as a weekend block time, and it gives you this momentum behind the day. I want you to think of what you want to create. So maybe 6 months out for me is Labor Day. A year from now, today is actually one of my birthdays, March 5th. So what I'd like to experience a year from now, having the end result in mind, that specific voice for me in 6 months, that specific voice in 1 year, and that specific voice in 5 years. 5 years from now, it will be 2020, my birthday, 2020. Anyway, I want you to do that for yourself. I want you to really look at what is something special that it's so in your heart. Is it a aspect of stability in your family? Is it vitality and health in your body? And I want that to be specific. If it was for stability in your family, 2 days a week where you are with your beloved family, playing, connecting, creating together, that would create a lot of stability. Or that specific eating one meal together a day or every other day by Labor Day, that creates stability. That specific goal, that measurable, meaningful, what's the meaning? If you were able to eat dinner with your family or to spend 2 full days where you're immersed in each other's company, it would be brilliant, because you would get to feel fulfilled with your children, fulfilled with your beloved, fulfilled with your parents. You would feel the connectedness, you would feel safe. And the action that you would have to take to do that, for me, the action that I'm taking right now is I'm creating space to write a book by letting other things that I truly love in my life to stand on the side. Actions. I am sending out a signal. This is my focus. Where you focus, the meanings you give it, where you focus, the energy flows. And so I get really, really specific what it means for me, the actions, I'm imagining it, I'm seeing that 6 month period, I'm seeing that 1 year period, I'm seeing that 5-year period for this book. And I'm going in that 6 month period, the role that I'm playing in that 6 months is the muse, the script, the transcriber of the unseen realms. And so I'm making the invisible visible. I'm musing it out. Those are such a beautiful view. I see myself with wings and a big giant pen. the kind that Nostradamus might have used. I then write down what I want. When I've gotten the specialness of it to me, the meaning and the actions sort of in there, the roles, the 6-month role, the role I'll be playing in a year will be someone that is really empowering others with what's in this book, sharing the details, highlighting it. And 5 years from now, I might have more specific books that have come out after writing that first one. And so write down what you want. Write down this very specific, write it with emotion, the feelings that you have when it's already done, supportive people and opportunities and tools. There are 7 areas in life. There's your physical body. Vitality is the best you can feel. What are the words around vitality? Oh, tons of energy. Oh, energy to run 3 miles a day. I used to do that. And when that was my goal, I got that done. And vitality, energy. That's the physical. Then there is a spiritual aspect to you. Being on a mission is the spiritual aspect. And the best you can achieve, my personal mission is to serve as many people as possible, to serve those that are right before me, to serve you and to give you everything I have available in order to have your voice be heard and to truly listen. Those are my specific spiritual mission. Then there is mental. We have a mental aspect. Genius is feeling that we are a genius at problem solving, a genius at giving ourselves freedom, a genius in having the experience, creating the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, all of that. The best you can achieve mentally is feeling like a genius and giving yourself the experiences that you want. Those are the 3 there. Then we've got family. Stability is the best you can achieve with your family. You've got your friends. Having a network of friends, people that you truly can give to and receive from. A network of friends means in every area of your life, you're expanding and staying connected. Those people, those friendships that you really enjoy giving to and receiving from. That's a network of friends. Those friends that have shown consistency and stability then fall into the fold of family. And the stability, your family grows and grows and grows. So then there is the energy of vocation. The best you can achieve with your work, the best you can achieve is feeling fulfilled. I am so fulfilled because I am able to serve. I'm so fulfilled because I'm able to choose right now to take time to create, to serve at an even deeper level. Fulfillment is the best you can achieve, and that's your vocation is a calling. Your goals include that, but that's not the only aspect to you. Then there's wealth. Wealth is what you achieve feeling financially, that financial aspect to your life. The best feeling that you can have financially is feeling wealthy. And wealth is not about a number of, like a dollar amount, or it is a feeling that you have more than enough, more to give. And in the beginning, when it is a challenge for you to get very specific in each one of those areas, financially, wealthy would mean this set of resources, this many resources, wealthiness. Financial wealth is having a lot of resources. Friends are resources. Family are resources. things that you've written, the ideas that you have. Those are resources, and they contribute to your feeling of abundance and feeling of wealth. Oh my gosh. So write down what you want in those 7 areas: financially, in your work, with your friends, with your family, with your mental abilities, with your spiritual purpose, and with your physical body. Write what it would feel like. Again, writing those in real emotions gets them into a space and energy and motion. It heats you up, it gets you all fired up, it makes you hot for them. That energy of being hot for them expands and is sending out a signal from your heart that can be read, excitement that can be read by other people. And so writing it down and writing, I'm passionate about maintaining a physical weight of under 115 pounds, of being able to wake up energized every morning. That's vitality for me to be able to serve my children, my family, my friends, my clients, with physically doing all that I say I'm going to do. That for me is written down. And in 6 months from now, physically, what I've created is a book, and that offers me the ability to serve at a deeper level spiritually. What is your mission? Mine, truly written out, is to serve at least 40 clients a week, to write a certain number of pages per day, to have that specific measurable every day. 6 months from now, that book complete. In the area of mental genius, I have bringing in wisdom. I read every single day Marianne Williamson, Napoleon Hill, A Course in Miracles. I spend time in those areas thinking like the ones that wrote this book. Every time I read a book or complete a program, my brain rewires to be able to problem solve from the perspective of that author. That mental ability with my family. Specific goals again is to the stability that's there, that's eating a certain number of meals, and by Labor Day having more freedom in order to be with them. Focused, written down specific languaged words, and to get more inspiration into your goal setting agenda, find images, find pictures that really resonate with you and really generate for you. For a long time, bloom was a word, for a very, very long time, I had images of things blooming all around, because as I was working on me, finding my voice, bloom was very inspiring to me. More images that you could have around is, I used to be afraid of letting people see my skin and really afraid of being seen. And so I put images all around me of women that invoked the ability to be seen, to really be heard, that were dancing, magazine pictures all around me with this image of women that embodied, for my mind, my emotions, total freedom of expression. Gets me out of that nervousness. So start collecting those pictures. Start feeling and acting as if you had the amount of money, the amount of resources that you've written down on your goal setting pages. How would you behave? Would you get the crazy haircut? Would you allow yourself to dress in the manner that you would want? Would you go up and talk to that person across the room if you already had that amount in your bank account, and that those people in your Rolodex? If you would, then that is act as if it's happened now, and that energy that it's already there is present. And then go speak to that person, go give yourself that freedom of expression, and then write a paragraph about your happy story. Write it from it's Labor Day weekend. My book is now released. My dear friends have begun to comment on what they're getting out of reading these words. And I am so emotional with joy for what I know it means, that those things that were taught to me, those things that were shown to me, those things that I learned and that I know are now able to reach people and places I never thought possible. So write the happy story down and look over your intentions and your goals every single day. I actually have them written and placed in my wallet, something sort of like this, a word, an image, who I'm being, the role that I'm playing for each one of the goals that I've written down. I have it in my wallet. Every time I go out to pay someone, it's right there. Every time I receive anything into my wallet, it's right there. It's money is energy. There's space in my wallet for energy every time I'm connecting with that. I also have made a space on the top of my bed. And so I've got a poster board up there. And so the first thing I see when I wake up is these beautiful images, these beautiful words connected to my goals 6 months out, connected to my goals 1 year out, connected to my goals 5 years out. They inform me constantly. And then all around my environment, including my car, I have images that really emote, give me emotion, and get me to feel in the moment now what it is that I achieved in the written work in 6 months from now. I hope that all made sense, and I'm so looking forward to our next mastering the magical manifestation method class. And I'm looking forward to the next time you and I get to connect. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. I love you. I can't wait for us to experience this goal setting manifestation, this life together. Thank you so much.